Hey guys, this is Christian and this is Kogen Sunday Service. I want to thank you guys so much for joining us here for this time, staying connected to us. And as we do each week, I want to thank Kogen Self-Defense Academy. I want to thank Matt and Bowie and Rob for all their support, for all their time, for all that they put into Kogen and allowing these messages of encouragement and challenge to go out. We are in spiritual defense, and spiritual defense has three principles that guide it. The first one is to defend ourselves against depression, against apathy, against all the things that seek to hold us down. It is to disarm the powers and forces of darkness and the world that would try to make our lives miserable and make us useless. And finally, it's to defeat those powers and to walk in truth and freedom and victory. Today, I want to talk to you guys about how you're doing. It's time for a quick check. You know, more often than not, you probably find yourselves collapsing into bed, trying to get up out of bed, and doing the injury management checklist. What hurts? What hurts enough that I need a brace? What hurts enough that I need to change the way that I'm training right now? What's really bothering me and what's getting better? Injury is one of those things that simply happens in combat sports. No matter how careful you train, no matter how hard you try, you're going to get banged up. You're going to get dinged up. There's going to be things that are going to happen. You're going to get bruises. You're going to get cuts. People are going to look at you and they're going to just wonder or even ask you, this is what you do for fun? I get that question all the time. So as we talk about this idea of our injury checkup, I think it's important to transition this into the spiritual realm. Because if we're not careful, the circumstances around us, the things going on inside us can cause us injury. And if we're not careful to address those, if we're not careful to address the disappointment or the concern, the worry or the anxiety that we have, if we're not careful to give those back over to God and ask Him to help us with them, we are not going to be able to do them ourselves. So I want to encourage you today as you think about this idea of injury management in regards to spiritual defense. We have to defend ourselves spiritually against injury. We've all been to that place where we're discouraged, we're depressed, we're lonely, and we feel like we can't go another step. Guys, it's very similar to what happens when we physically get injured. We need rest, we need healing, and we need to remember why we're doing what we're doing. Today, I want to remind you of why you're doing what you're doing. Today, I want to remind you that God has a plan for you, for your life, for every day that you have here on this earth. It's a plan to represent Him, and it's a plan to love Him as He loves you. It's a plan that gives you the opportunity and the ability to see beyond your present life and your present circumstances and realize that there is an eternity to come that all of us will face. In this time, as you just take a moment and maybe grab some Advil, grab some ice, or get on that inversion chair and hang upside down and hope that your back or neck straightens out. I hope that you've also recognized today that you need to open your eyes to see what's going on in your heart and mind. Search it out. Ask God to help you, and He will. Ask God to give you peace, and He will. Ask God to heal you, and He will. All of these are promises in God's Word. I hope that you guys have a great week. If you have questions, if you need something, I would love to talk to you. You can find my email and my Facebook listed below. Beyond that, I look forward to seeing you guys out at Kogen, on the mats, and in the academy. You guys have a great week. God bless you. Thank you for watching.